Hey guys, what's up? It's Limitless here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm doing pretty well. Just remember to go ahead and like that video. Otherwise, aliens are going to come down and probe your dog. Alright guys, anyway. So I wanted to put up a little video today about Final Fantasy VIII. This is the remaster on PS4. And it just dropped on the 3rd, which is like 3 days ago. Okay, anyway. So I want to put this up because people are always wondering, you know, how I understand the card games and video games, all that, even though they're really simple, you know, but I understand, you know, like, went from The Witcher, Magic the Gathering, every version of that. So I want to go ahead and put this up. So what you want to do, you got to come over to basically the only other town when you're first starting out. You can see I've got Quistis following me like that, so I'm at the very beginning. You want to come over to her. She's known as the Queen of Cards. You can see that. You don't actually want to talk to her like that. You want to press square on her. I was just showing you so you can see the name. You want to quit out until it says all. And then actually you want to quit out again. So anyway, then once you get that done, what you're supposed to do is do something like this, where you grab Minimog and then you grab like 4 trash cards and you lose the Minimog. I actually just want to see if this will work, because this strategy will not work once you have, you know, beyond the normal cards and everything. Yeah, this is actually shaping up to be an easy win. It's kind of messed up. But she's the Queen of Cards and all that, you know. So yeah, that was a quick crash course there. So sure, why not? But anyway, you just want to play with her until it says rule all. And I will go ahead and try to get that real quick. Okay, there we go. Rule all. You can actually quit out. You don't have to play her. So now you challenge him and you do the same thing. There it is, rule all. Okay, so then what you do, and I'm going to do this a bit differently, just because I have my normal save that I actually have in the spot that I want it. So we're going to go ahead and load that. I just ran there to make it easy. And now that guy there is someone that you'd actually go play in order to get, I will show you the card, Minimog right there. Now the thing about this game, it's really easy to be honest, but if you take a look, there's 4 numbers on the card there. That is the directions that those values will be applied. The elements, this is for beginners, so we are not going to worry about that. 9 is very high, but what we're going to be using, we're actually going to be using Quistis because her stats are better, and you can earn it right at the beginning of the game. And we're going to be using Malboros. I hate sneezing. Anyway. That's all we're going to do. So I will show you places that you can get some, actually. I'm going to go ahead and use the speed mod there. That way I can just get through a little bit faster. But this guy is a good one. Sometimes he has things you need, sometimes he doesn't. And of course, make sure you're only playing under rule all. So you just want to select Quistis, doesn't matter what order. And then, you know, to help you guys get up there, because you need to start winning Malboros, but there are some things that can work with them and other things that can do their own kind of protection. Like Chimera is almost as strong as Malboro. And let's see, Tomberry King is almost as strong, and you just have to apply it in a different direction. Same thing with Elnoil. And if you don't have any 7s, you can go for Iron Giants. Those are actually pretty good all-rounders if you don't have the stats. Let's see. There's also Forbidden and Armadodo are pretty strong, and they're applied in opposite directions. Cactuar can help out. And you need Tri-Face. Tri-Face is a decent one that, you know, if you play it carefully, it can help you win a game early on. But for what we're ending up with, we want the Quiztis card and 4 Malboros. And this is the way we're going to play every match. Now, things will come out a little bit different, but the idea of this is to never lose. So you'll always, at the very least, tie the game, provided you don't mess up. So what we're doing here, you can see me playing it out. This is basically the defensive block that ends up destroying the game. So you can see right there, what I did, I started with my my Malboro in the bottom left corner there, and what that does is it leaves only 2 directions open, and in the up and the right direction, I have a power of 7 applied in both of those directions, which means even though the 2 and 4 are kind of weak, the enemy can't reach those. So basically, they've got 2 7s, and those are the only stats the enemy ever gets to see. They never get to attack on the 2 or the 4. And then Quiztis is just, you know, 9 and A. We're only using her for those 2 values. The A makes her basically impossible to beat, and the 9 makes it hard to not take whatever's above her. And with the all, we get all the cards. So I'll go ahead and whoop him one more time real quick. Like I said, it does not matter what order you take these in, as long as you have Quiztis in there. Because otherwise, it can mess with the AI a little bit, and they can start playing differently. And that's not a bad thing, it's just a weird thing. You know, you have to feel it a little bit differently that way. But yeah, see what we're doing there? We're doing a defensive block by placing them basically in a wall like that. So we're trying to take the corner, and then, so the corner is that bottom left, and then above it and to the right of it, that's how you expand your corner, so that way that you still can never touch anything but your power 7s. And this can help you win, you know, power 8s and stuff like that later. Okay, so we've gone ahead and whooped him. He can give you some decent stuff. And we're going to go ahead and show you another one here. This person can also have pretty decent cards. Look at that, another Malboro. Easy money. Digging it. That's a really weird playstyle, I'm not going to lie about that. And because she screwed up like that, we're going to get both of those cards temporarily. We're going to keep building out our wall there. And with this, I think I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, that's a 7 up there. So he would take it back, so we're going to go ahead and grab this. So that way he can't touch it. So that Malboro wasn't able to do anything about it. That was really weird, but I think I'm going to go ahead and beat them all twice. Just show you again here, it doesn't matter what order you put them in. As long as you got them, look at that, an Iron Giant, you actually need those. Yeah, there's certain things that we need. Iron Giant is definitely one of them. This person's playstyle is so, like, erratic, I'm not used to seeing this. But you can see that the strategy, even when it gets weird, it still works. I haven't even had to tie with anybody yet. I've been winning every match. Excuse me. Okay, so. Go ahead and take a look in here real quick. Now, this is one annoying one here, because you're going to have Cypher in his gang right here. So you got to go talk to the guy on the right there. And eventually that'll cause the whole scene to happen, they'll clear out, and then you can play this person. This person's kind of variable, but, you know, it can be kind of fun to play at times. See that fairly decent stuff there. And you know, one of the basic things about this is that we're always holding Quiztis to last. Boom. There. You can see I'm not getting bombarded with Lobby cards. Like, practically everybody that I'm fighting has some kind of Power 7 in their deck. Which is good. And the things that you specifically want to win Tonberries, Malboros. Obviously these two, Quiztis and Minimog, you can only get one. Chimeras, if you're not up there yet. You will need Adamantoys, Iron Giants. You'll need some Tonberries for the Chef Knives, you know, Abyss Worms, so you can make your tornadoes. So, you know, just stuff like that. Nice. Looks like we are going to win another one of those. See, look at that. She played it super wrong right there, because that's definitely exposing all the weaknesses of your Malboros. Yeah, your Malboros, excuse me. Alright, that's enough beating her. And now, to win the Quiztis card, you want to talk to the guy in the back. He won't always have it, but he most commonly has it in my personal experience. That's really weird. Like, that's really weird. I'm sitting here like, I'm definitely concerned with how that game just started like that. But you can see my strategy still works, because even with him planting cards down there like that, I'm still, because that's one thing. If the enemy's already played, their cards can't affect yours. It's only the ones that come into play that have any effect. That's why I can plant my Malboro above his card and stuff like that, because we're still blocking off the two weak directions. And so even when stuff got ultra weird there, I still won. No problem. Alright, let's hit him again. Get all these cards. Oh, look at that. Iron Giant. That's cute. So we're going to go bottom blocking here. Then, yeah, this will end up a draw right here. Yeah. Doesn't matter where I put her. See that? That's the first time I've had a draw. And that's just because of the weird way it's been going. But you can see I haven't lost a game yet. And if you go first, you're especially advantaged, because it means they can do less to mess with you. So you straight out here trying to block me out. And it didn't work this time. There we go. This is my stuff. That's how it is. There's one more person you should play if you're looking for your good cards. I think it's over here. Yep. Right over here. Ah, stop it. This girl has a lot of good things too. Trade rule all looking good. I'll show you too. You can mix it up however you want. As long as you're using the right cards, doesn't matter. This is basically like a mass defensive move that we're using to basically stop the enemy from ever taking any of our cards. Because if they don't ever take any of our cards, they can't win. At the most they can draw, but they can't win. And that's the important thing. If you can't win, draw it out. Because if the enemy doesn't win, you can't lose anything. As you can see, this strat works really, really, really well. It's really easy. Here you go. Alright guys, well, I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there so you guys can see the strat works all over the place, you know. It's not a cheat, it's not a glitch. You know, it's not super scientific either, it's just a really easy way to go ahead and win quickly. There's multiple variations of how to use it, as I've shown, and they work really, really well, so... Boom, another win, just like that. You can win basically everything you need to get your weapons upgraded and stuff like that. Alright guys, well I hope that helps you out, and I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not, and we will see you later. God bless.